Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today we are going to be roasting my old customs. So, before I got into doll collecting, I was actually a customizer. That was what I mainly did until it became way more, uh, like, until I started loving collecting way more than I ever did customizing. So, I almost never customize anymore. And instead of digging them all out of the box, I'm just gonna go through my Instagram. We're gonna go back to my very first post and look at my oldest customs. Well, at least the oldest ones that I posted. There were a few that were pre-Instagram, but those are long gone. They never saw the light of day. I don't know if I even took pictures of them. So we're gonna go over the ones I posted. So we're on my Instagram page right now. Obviously, we've been on this the whole time so far. Uh, And this, by the way, is not like an ad for my Instagram. Like, I'm never on it. Okay, don't. If you want to follow me, great, but don't expect me to post ever because I post maybe once every 3 months. Actually, when was this one from? January. Literally January. So 6 months. Holy crap. Oh, maybe I do need to post something. But yeah, we're going to go back to all the way to my first post. Okay, so we've got the Mira figure. Cool. My first custom that I posted. Polaris. Okay, Polaris is one of my absolute favorite X-Men of all time. And I have to say, looking at her, she's not bad. I didn't do a terrible job here. This is one of my better old ones. She's one of the ones that I still have around somewhere. So I sculpted the headpiece, which good for me for sculpting. And then I sculpted the arm bands and her shoes onto her, as well as the bottom of her bodysuit, and then painted everything else because she has like a skin tight design for the outfit I was using as inspiration. I mean, she's not bad. The sculpted details aren't bad. They're not great. Like, it's really rough. The face up is rough. The lips are rough. It's just very early art. And that's okay. It's always going to be rough when it's early. The hair is also not terrible. It's the perfect color. I could have gone darker, I think, but I liked the sort of brighter green. And yeah, I mean, I like the colors that I chose. I think I did a decent job. Let's see. When was she from? 2019, January of 2019, 5 years ago. So the first custom I ever posted was 5 years ago. Fascinating. Okay. So we've got body. This is my second one. Wow, this picture sucks. Okay. I mean, I had a terrible phone. Okay, so second the second one is Invisible Woman. This is bad. Like I wow. She oh my god. Oh, I hate her. Oh, she's ugly. Oh god. So I used a Spectra body. Whose head is that? Because like her skin tone is I hate this picture. Her skin tone is painted on. I actually used an airbrush. Like I explicitly bought an airbrush to paint her face, like to paint skin tone on her face. Interesting. I feel so bad for this Spectra doll because she's an original Spectra, and I'm so sorry. And I destroyed I destroyed an original Spectra to make this doll, and I'm so sorry. But like, Invisible Woman is also one of my favorite Marvel characters. That's why she was next. I just so good. Using a blackout curtain as the background, hilarious. This little like photo effect on the first one. That's why the photo is garbage quality because of this thing on top. But like, I thought it was cool. I thought it would look like her summoning her force field. I think I ended up stripping her for parts or something. I don't remember what happened to her. Also, the hair is insane. Like, you can tell I just rooted it and didn't do anything to it. I didn't wash it, condition it, probably didn't even like brush it that much. Ooh. At least I styled Polaris. Okay, Mira. Okay. So we have Peony. So, I mean, you can read her description right there, but she she is an OC that I made for Winx like a long time ago. This is her Cyrenix form. The reason I chose her Cyrenix form is because I knew it would be the easiest to achieve where I didn't have to sew. Because I hated sewing. I still hate sewing. But like I knew I could just like paint on her outfit. And it's like it's not bad. The painted on outfit is not bad. I will give myself that. However, it is rough. I also chose her because I wanted to use this fairy film to make wings, and the Cyrenix wings were the easiest I could do it with because they were the simplest. The hair is crazy. Like, what is happening on the top of her head? What is happening with these bangs? I, girl, I don't know. Like, this is okay, fine. What's happening here? And then, yeah, well, oh, crunchy. The lips are fine. The rest, not so much. Also, fully painted on skin tone again. I painted on human skin tones on a lot of dolls because it was harder to get the human skin tone, like ever after high bodies. So I would use monster high bodies and just paint them. But oh, this is my artwork for it. Okay, cool. So this was the artwork. I made these when I was probably 12. I don't have the exact age, but I could not draw in the Winx style, so I did use like a pose that I found on Google. So like I have Peony from her like original Magic Winx form all the way to, did I do a Blue Mix for her? Yeah, I think all the way to Blue Mix, maybe Mythics, and they're all traced. All traced because I could not draw in the Winx style. I still can't. I'm terrible at drawing. Like I used to be a lot better at it. Uh but when I was in college, okay, this is about to get deep. When I was in college, I had an art teacher who pretty much like took my love of art, chewed it up, put it through a wood chipper, put it through a blender, ate it, threw it back up, flushed it down the toilet, sifted it from the sewer, and then gave it back to me on a moldy platter. So for many, many years, I did not draw, I didn't paint, I didn't do anything artistic. Starting customizing was the first artistic thing that I had done in years. So it felt right to sort of like reach into my archive of like artwork from when I was young and make something out of that. I still love this artwork. Like I think she's cool. Cyrenix is one of the simplest like fairy designs that came out of Winx. She's cool. I know I sculpted on those shoes, but I never did a close up on them because I knew how chunky and bad they looked. But like you can kind of see here at the bottom, like you can see that that's rough. Ooh. And then this ribbon is cool. I was smart. I still have this ribbon. I literally bought this green ribbon specifically for this doll, and I still have a whole spool of it. Okay, who's next? Ah, okay, we're getting into silk. So I made... Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, so my sister commissioned me to make a doll of Silk, one of the spider heroes from Marvel. If you know who she is, you know who she is. I still really love this concept. Like, I took this very fluffy white yarn and unraveled it into its strands and then used the strands to make her costume because her original costume was just her own webbing spun around her body, and I thought that was so cool, and it's my sister's favorite. And this was my favorite part about her is I used a Marvel Rising ghost spider doll, which was so funny to me that I turned one spider character into a different one. But I made it so that she could be hung upside down, and that's eventually how my sister displayed her. And I just think she's so cool. The hair is rough. I rooted the hairline, and then I did wefts of this, I think it was nylon, for the rest of the head. It looks rough here. Like, it really does. I don't know what my aversion to actually doing doll hair was. But, like, I like the face, too. Like, I tried to do it as close to the comic book look as possible, and I like it. The eyebrows are rough, but the eye shape is cool. Like, I think that's not too bad. And I probably didn't do anything under this mask. Okay. Another OC, but this one's my sister's. I would have no recollection of this if it was not posted to Instagram. Again, what was my aversion to styling doll hair? I didn't even boil wash her so it doesn't look poofy as hell. Jeez. Okay, so I used a Monster High head, Cleo, I can tell, Wild Hearts Crew body, and MC Squared outfit. Okay. Cute. I don't have any other pictures of her. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, sure. I kind of like the earthiness to her. I think she was supposed to be a nature spirit or something. But I do remember we went to Target one day and we saw this outfit on an MC Squared doll, and she was like, "Oh my god, that's perfect. You can make my OC in real life." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." And here we are. The face is crazy. Like, what are these eyebrows? I don't know what I was doing to eyebrows in these. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Oh, okay, never mind. I do have another picture with a fake flower. Cool. Do I ever get okay, now see, that's better. Hide her behind the plant. Okay. Ah. Ooh, a custom that I really love still. So we have an incubus here. His name is Calabar. Now, he was originally intended for a collab on Instagram, but I didn't like how the collab was being ran, so I left it and still did the character anyway. And I love him so much. I think he is so cool. I was using this method to make wings that I learned on YouTube, where you use like Ziploc bags. You cut them, you glue wires onto them, and then you can use hot glue to make the like boning of the wings. And then you just paint on top of the plastic, which is really cool. It held up decently well over time. I used Mod Podge and then painted on top of that and then Mod Podged it again. It still cracked over time, but like nowadays I would use just like flexible acrylic paint. I don't know how long that would last either, but probably longer than what I did here. And he's pretty good. Like the horns are really cool. I think I did a good job sculpting those. The loincloth is cool. I just like made up a pattern on the spot. It doesn't mean anything. And I like the colors that I went with. His face is a little eh. Like the eyebrows are insane again. The eyes are cool, but I didn't execute them very well. But yeah, I love this character. He does have a backstory, but I don't think it's something I can discuss on YouTube. So maybe I'll keep that to the podcast. Okay, so here's an up close picture of his face. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't know why I felt the need to do an up close, but okay. Yeah. See, I like this. The shading is neat. I did a decent job here. I think they look really cool. They look way better here than they do now because they're new, obviously. But like, oh, that's cool. And I gave him very like anime boy hair. Like, you know when boys in anime have like the super long hair, they like tie it near the bottom here as if that does almost anything. That's what I wanted. Very cool. Okay, love that. But I know this doesn't move whatsoever and I hate that. Okay, let's move on. Okay. We've got Emerald from Ruby. If you watch Ruby, you know who Emerald is. And this is her original outfit, I'm pretty sure. This is cool, but really rough. Like, really rough. Everything is really bad about it. So, all of the fabric is the exact same fabric because I didn't want to have to buy fabric. So, I just used this really shitty white, I think it was cotton. I don't know. It just shitty fabric. And was like, oh yeah, I'll just paint it. And so those pants are painted brown. When I tell you they are crunchtopia. It oh my god. I used a belt that I stole from some other doll, probably a DC superhero girl, because that's the base that I used here. I think I used a Wonder Woman. Yeah. I sculpted the shoes. They're not good. The gun blades are really cool, but ugh, I don't know. I don't know about her. Her hair's terrible. This is awful. The terrible. Oh my god, the hair. Do I have more pictures of her? No, I don't. Okay. Ooh, the bangs. Jesus Christ. But oh wow. Okay, yeah. Let's be done with her. It's probably for the best I didn't take any more pictures of her. Okay, so I did a little roundup here at the end of the year. Fun. Oh, that's another character I did that was commissioned by my sister, a superhero OC that a poor Jennifer got her head taken away for. Oh, okay, so I did take some more pictures of her. Now see, she looks better here. Okay, now that you can't see how terrible the hair is from far away. Oh, well. Oh, weird little corner poking out. Okay. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, now why didn't I even try to edit that out? Oh no. Her eyes are really bright. I think this was purely acrylic. Like I didn't do any pencils or anything. I just painted. So her eyes are very vibrant. Oh, okay. Sylveon should be next. Yep. Sylveon. I started a whole evolution line and I did all of them. That's right. I did all of them. I'm not really proud of all of them. But Sylveon is so cute. Like, I love this sword that I gave her, even though it looks bad. I like the helmet. The hair is cute. Like, I think she's cute. She's just rough. That's the thing. Oh, whose shoes did I destroy for this? I don't even remember. Oh my god, I think it was Abby. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know whose shoes I destroyed for it, but I did. And yeah, I mean, she's cute. She's cute. I like all the ribbon detailing I did. Her face is cute. I tried really hard to stick with the eye design of the actual Pokemon and put them on the dolls. But yeah, love Sylveon. Because Sylveon is my favorite evolution. Oh god. Wanda. Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? I did the same. So I did Polaris' sister, Wanda, sculpted on the boots, sculpted on the armbands. I think I made the headdress out of plastic. And then the face is wild. I cut off a Marvel Rising character's hair to give her this hair because I wanted her to have auburn hair and I didn't have any. So I was like, oh, I have an extra squirrel girl lying around, so I'll just cut her hair and use it. Oh, I thought I was giving with these blurry ass pictures. Ooh, God. I think this had to be a G2 Ever After High head, and then this is a Twyla body. Really regret using Twyla here. Because I actually have a full, like, original Twyla outfit, but I used the body and head for other stuff, and I still feel bad. Uh, oh, Vaporeon. Okay, I was like, who the hell is this? Oh, she does not exist anymore. But it's cool that I tried. Like, I really tried with this headpiece. That's fun. Oh, I used an unarticulated body. Ew. Ew. What's this? Ugh. God, we gotta move on. Oh, God, more. You know what? Her face isn't terrible. Like, the eye shape is cool. I mean, I did really try with the eyes. That's cool. I mean, it's neat that I did this, but like, ooh. Oh, I couldn't even use white thread to stitch that together. Girl. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed of this one. And I'm so embarrassed about this one. I used so at the time I was working at Goodwill and they got in this wrestling doll and she had red hair. I don't know who she was. So sorry. But I was like, "Oh my god, that is the perfect color for Poison Ivy." And she's got the more muscular body that I like giving to heroes most of the time if I have the body available anyway. And I was like, "Oh my god, I can make Poison Ivy." Except this is rough. Like this is this is so rough. I cut off plugs of her hair and wrapped them to make the like buns. I sculpted these little leaf things onto her face because I really was inspired by Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy, but it's just not good. The boots are fine. They're not great. They could be better, but like they're fine. This whole outfit, trash garbage. I think I actually threw this whole doll away. Yeah, just trash garbage. Cause like I made the bodysuit with green, which fine, but then I used these awful hand cut like flower leaves. I don't know what's happening here. God, let's move on. True king of comedy, thank you for dissing me. Nope, didn't need to see up close actually. Okay. Oh, look at that. A little Ella surprise custom. She's sweet. Okay, I don't know if she exists anymore. Gonna be honest. Ooh, the eyes are crunchy. Ooh, look at them. Ew. Ew. Oh, and the wings are bad. Oh, and ew. 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 Move on. Okay, Espeon. I think this is going to be the last look because I've been recording for a minute. I may do a part 2 of this if I'm not too embarrassed by the editing process of this. So here we have Espeon. One of the ones that I like. I wouldn't say I did a bad job. She's cool. I made the whole mask because I was like, I don't feel like doing a face again. And I didn't know how to do like the ears and the tufts of fur. So I just did a whole mask. Espeon and Umbreon have this sort of like fully masked thing going on. I think I was watching Naruto at the time. And that's what did it because so many of those characters were masks, like the villains. So I was like, yeah, I'll do masks. She's not bad. The shoes are rough. Don't look at them. The dress is cool. Like I did a decent job here. I sewed and it's hand sewn. There's like corset lacing on the side here. The tail is rough. I know I made that with hot glue. This corset piece is rough, but I did actually thread. I don't know why, because it's not a corset piece. Like, it's just a hard piece of plastic here. And then why did I do that? Why didn't I do anything about that? Okay. Oh, are there more pictures of her? Yeah, okay. Like, why didn't I don't know. Did I make her a weapon? I thought all of them had weapons. Where you at, girl? Did I? I guess I didn't make her a weapon. I really tried to make most of them weapons. Anyway, okay, so that's where we're gonna end for the day on Espeon. Oh, I've went through a year and a half of custom so far, I think. Let me know if you're interested in a part 2. I can't guarantee it's gonna happen. I don't know. It was kind of fun going back and looking at how cringy the old customs are. Like, ooh wee. Let me know down below which one was the crunchiest. Oh God. Let me know your favorite too. But I really want to know which one you think is the crunchiest. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things or do none of them. Just happy you're interacting with the content. If you watch this video, thank you. I put out videos every Monday and Friday for the most part. So I will see you in the next one. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.